So till now we have discussed the differential equations. We have variable separable type, we have homogeneous differential equations. Now next to this is the differential equation, which are called linear differential equation, first order linear differential equations. There are lot many other type of the differential equations. As I told you in the beginning of this topic, there are so many types of differential equations. It's a separate subject in calculus. So we have higher order differential equations, partial differential equation, and so on. But here we are restricting ourselves to the discussion about the first order differential equation. So today we are going to discuss the linear differential equations. This type of equation is written as dy by dx plus py is equal to q. Here p and q, they are constants or function of x. The example can be dy by dx plus y by x is equal to, suppose, e to the power x. This is one example of the linear differential equation. Or it can be dy by dx plus y over log x is equal to 1 by x. This is also a linear differential equation, first order. You can see this is first order. Another type of this equation can be written as dx by dy plus p dash x is equal to q dash. Here p dash and q dash, they are constant or functions of y in place of x. This equation can be written as, here it is dy by dx and here it is dx by dy. So this is the change. So I can give an example of this. Dx by dy minus 2x upon y is equal to, now q dash should also be a function of y. What is p dash here? If you say if x is multiplied to minus 2 by y, so p dash here is minus 2 by y, and this is equal to y square e to the power minus y. So this is q dash. So we have to solve these equations. This is known as the linear differential equation. There is another type of differential equation which is reducible to linear differential equation. So there is always a particular type of the differential equation, like we have studied the variable separable type of equation, homogeneous. So there is another type, that is the equation reducible to homogeneous type. Then we have other differential equation which we will be studying in the higher classes, like exact differential equation. So there are equations which are reducible to exact differential equations. So there we have to use some technique so that this equation that we are going to solve is reducible to that form, otherwise we cannot solve it. So here we are discussing only the direct type of the differential equations. So they are also known as Bernoulli's equation. So we have equations which are reducible to this linear differential equation or Bernoulli's equation. So now we are going to discuss only the Bernoulli's equation first. So what is the solution? Now if you solve this equation, then there is a term that is called integrating factor. So integrating factor is written as exponential integral of p dx. P is a function of x. If you multiply both sides of this equation, then by this integrating factor, dy by dx plus p e to the power integral p dx into y is equal to q exponential integral p dx. Now if you see this, how this can be written? Dy by dx plus I can write y into d by dx of integral e to the power p dx. So this will give you the same value here. This is equal to q exponential e to the power p dx. So now this can be written as d by dx of. So you can write that this is the differential. We have two terms here and we are taking the differential of this. So y exponential e to the power p dx is equal to q e to the power exponential p dx. So if you take the differential of this, this is done by the product formula, dy by dx into this function, here it is, plus y second function into differential of this. So e to the power integral p dx, this will be as it is, d by dx of this, and d by dx of p. So this is how you can write this. So p will come out as we have written here. So now if you integrate both sides, then you get y e to the power integral p dx. This is equal to integral q into e to the power p dx plus c. Upon integration of this equation, you get this result. So the solution can be written as y into integrating factor, this is the integrating factor, is equal to integral q into if plus the constant c. Accordingly, you can write the solution in the other type of equation where we have written dx by dy. Here the solution will be, in that case the solution will be given in terms of x. So this is done with respect to x, so dx. In this type, the solution is given by x into integrating factor is equal to integral q dash into integrating factor dy plus the constant c. So this is the solution to this type of equation. Now let us solve few questions. So we have a question which is dy by dx minus y is equal to cos x. So if you compare this by the standard equation, you get p equal to minus 1 and q is cos x. So q is a function of x and p is a constant. So this is a linear differential equation, Bernoulli's equation. Now let us first find the integrating factor, e to the power integral p dx minus 1 dx. So e to the power minus x. This is the integrating factor. Now we can write the solution directly, y into integrating factor, integral q cos x e to the power minus x dx plus c. So this integration we can perform by the rule of integration by parts. So you can take this or this as first function. So by the convention, now the formula is integral of u v dx, where u and v both are functions of x. If I take this as first function, integral of second function minus integral du by dx, differential of first, into integral of second function and whole integral of the first. So by following the rule of Eilert, remember that this is a generally followed rule. It does not mean that it fits everywhere. this represents that you have which function you have to take as first and which you have to take as second. This we have discussed in the topic of integration. So generally this rule gives good results, but sometimes it fails. So it depends upon your jurisdiction that which function should be taken as first and which function should be taken as second. So we have exponential function given in the end. So you can take this function as second function. If you have the function like this polynomial function or any other, like you have x, x square, xu as one function. If you take it second function, then its integration x will be integrated to x square by 2 and so on. So that function value will increase continuously. So it will be very difficult for you to perform the integrations. You have to take it as a first function. So if you take this as first function, this as second function, so first function integral of second minus d by dx of first function into integral of second function and whole integral plus c. So this is equal to cos x e to the power minus x over minus 1 minus sin x into e to the power minus x over minus 1 dx plus c, or the solution is minus e to the power minus x cos x, and this minus is cancelled with this sign, so minus e to the power minus x sin x dx plus c. Now we have to perform this integration, e to the power minus x sin x dx plus c. So it will be advisable here if I do this separately. So I is this integral. I am performing this integral only here. I is equal to this integral. This is I. So I is equal to minus e to the power minus x cos x minus, here again we will do the integration by parts, taking sin x as the first function and cos x as the second function. So first function into second function, integral of second function minus d by dx of sin x is cos x into e to the power minus x over minus 1 dx and integral of this, sorry, integral of this. So I is equal to minus e to the power minus x cos x, and here this minus minus will be plus, plus sin x e to the power minus x, this minus will be plus, and with this will be minus overall, minus integral e to the power minus x cos x dx. So this I and this are same, so I can write I is equal to e to the power minus x with minus sign cos x plus e to the power minus x sin x minus I. So I can be written as equal to half of, taking e to the power minus x is common, sin x minus cos x. So this value you can put to get the solution. So the solution is y into e to the power minus x is equal to this value of this integral. We can write here to the power minus x by 2 sin x minus cos x plus c, or the solution is y is equal to sin x minus cos x by 2 plus c e to the power x. This is the final solution, dividing both sides by e to the power minus x. So this is how you can solve the equation. Let us move on to the next question now. The next question is, the equation is x dy by dx plus 2y is equal to x square, where x is not equal to 0. Why this is given that x is not equal to 0? If you divide by x here, so this will be 2y by x, so it is not defined for x equal to 0. So dividing by x, dy by dx plus 2 by y into x is equal to x. So p here is 2 by y and q here is, this is x. So is it right? dy by dx plus py is equal to q. So it should be p into y. So this is, I have written wrongly, this is y, 2y by x. So the integrating factor is e to the power p dx. 2 by x dx, this is e to the power 2 log x, or equal to e to the power log of x square, and that is equal to x square. Because you know that e to the power log of y is equal to y. Here y is x square. Now you can directly write the solution. Solution is y into integrating factor. Q is x into integrating factor dx plus c, or y x square is equal to x4 by 4 integral of this plus c, and y is x dividing by x square on both sides. This is the solution to this equation. Let us move on to the next question now. The next question is y dx minus x plus 2y square dy equal to 0. So if you write this equation in the form of dy by dx, you will get dy by dx is equal to y upon x plus 2y square. So this cannot be written in the form of linear differential equation. dy by dx plus py is equal to q, and this is also not variable separable type, because here we have x and y both added together. So if you have this x and y, two variables, added or subtracted together, then it is not possible to separate them. So what to do? What is the other type? If they would have been multiplied here, or they would have been divided, or there would have been division, then we could have easily separated them. What is the other type left? Homogeneous differential equation. So is it possible to solve it by this method? No, because here we have degree of y is 2 square, here we have only x, and here we have only y. So that is also not possible. So what to do now? Now we have to write the equation in another form. Write dx by dy. So dx by dy is x plus 2y square upon y. The equation which we just discussed was dx by dy plus p dash x is equal to q, where p dash and q dash, they are constants or function of y only. So this becomes minus 1 upon y into x is equal to 2y. So we get p dash is minus 1 upon y and q dash is 2y. Now you can find the integrating factor. So the integrating factor is exponential integral p dash dy, e to the power minus 1 upon y dy this is e to the power minus log y, or e to the power log of 1 over y. So this is 1 over y. So the solution becomes x into integrating factor 1 upon y, integral of q dash into the integrating factor plus c, or x over y is y cancels out, so 2y plus c. X is 2y square plus c into y is the solution of this equation. Let us move on to the next question now. So this you have to keep in your mind that when you have to use dy by dx, or the equation can be written in form of dy by dx, and when can you write in the form of dx by dy. The equation is dy by dx plus y cot x is equal to 2x plus x square cot x, and x is not equal to 0, because for x to be 0, cot is not defined. It is given that at x equal to pi by 2, y is 0. So you have to find the particular solution. So dy by dx plus py is equal to q. So p is cot x and q is, so integrating factor is cot x dx, and you know that integral of cot x is log sin x, so this is sin x. Solution is y into integrating factor is integral q into integrating factor dx plus c. So this is 2x sin x dx plus integral x square cos x dx plus c. Now these two integrals we have to evaluate. So you can evaluate these integrals and find the answer to this question. Taking this as first function, so sin x into this is the second function, 2 into integral of second x square by 2 minus integral cos x, sin x differential is cos x, into integral of 2 x square by 2, integral of x square by 2 dx plus. Similarly you can perform the second integral, integral of x square cos x dx. So here 2 will be cancelled and you get cos x into x square, so you need not perform the integral, and this will be cancelled. This is with minus sign, this is with plus, so this is cancelled. So y sin x is equal to x square sin x plus c. Now put the end condition when x equal to pi by 2, y is 0. So y is 0, sin pi by 2 is 1. So 0 equal to pi square by 4, sin pi by 2 is 1. So c is minus pi square by 4. The solution is y sin x is equal to x square sin x minus pi square by 4, or y is x square minus pi square by 4 cosec x. This is the final solution to this equation. Let us solve the next question now. The question is, we have to find the equation of a curve. Let me write this. Find the equation of a curve through the point 0, 1 if slope of tangent to the curve at any point is equal to xy is equal to the sum of x coordinate and product of x and y coordinate of that point. So at any point the slope of tangent is dy by dx at any point xy is equal to the sum of x coordinate and product of x and y coordinates. So friends, this is the differential equation which can be written as dy by dx plus py is equal to q. This gives p is minus x, q is equal to x. So the integrating factor is e to the power p dx minus x dx or e to the power minus x square by 2. The solution becomes y into if is integral q dx plus c. So this integration can be solved. If you substitute minus or simply x square by 2 is equal to t, so differential gives x dx is equal to dt. So this is e to the power minus t dt or e to the power minus t. So putting the value of t, e to the power minus x square by 2 plus c. So y is equal to 1 plus c e to the power x square by 2, dividing by this both sides. Now you can find the end condition. This is e to the minus e to the power minus t. So minus 1 plus this. It passes through 0, 1. This is the equation of the curve which passes through 0, 1. So x is 0, y 1 will satisfy this equation, putting the value c e to the power 0 which is 1. So this gives c is equal to 2. So y is equal to minus 1 plus 2 e to the power x square by 2. This is the equation of the curve. So this is how the simple equations can be solved. Now I just mentioned you the Bernoulli's equation. If an equation is in the form So in place of q, if it is written as y raised to the power n, q into y raised to the power n, this is called Bernoulli's equation. So that we will be discussing after this. So this is how you can solve these differential equations. So this is a very important part of your syllabus as far as the exam is concerned. So you should go through this very carefully.